All right, welcome back to another episode of the Blood Work Corner. So, we're going to talk about one that almost everyone has heard of, your cholesterol. It's one of your favorite tests that your normal doc is going to love to scare you with and tell you it's the driver of all heart disease and all this stuff. And the funny part is, even though cholesterol is part of the cardiovascular panel and the lipid panel, it's not actually a cardiovascular test. So we have to decide, like, what is actually cholesterol, or understand what is cholesterol actually used for in the body. Because then that's going to tell us if those functions are not working well, that's going to tell us why your cholesterol is high, and then we can go in and start working on bringing it down. Okay, number one, cholesterol is used to build cell membranes. That means you cannot build a high-functioning cell for transport proteins or good structure or anything like that without cholesterol. So what would cause this part of cholesterol to go high? Maybe if you're tearing down cells due to your cortisol pathways to try and balance an unstable glucose. And remember, that's not just diabetics. Most of the time what we see is people actually have a decent A1C. Remember, that's your 3-month average. But their cholesterol is high. Why? To maintain that good average, your brain is tearing down tissue and cells and releasing that cholesterol into the bloodstream. Second, the liver. The liver uses cholesterol all over the place. It's going to use it to help make bile. It uses to help make some of like the enzymes and stuff that come out of the liver that the liver secretes into the bloodstream. So if we're having poor liver function or slow liver function, say hello to cholesterol getting backed up in the bloodstream. Another thing it is used for is going, like I said, we'll kind of actually include bile right here, but cholesterol is used for the production of the vast majority of your hormones. If you have poor hormone production, and this is why it's really common. What is one of the most common times for females to go high on cholesterol? Menopause, or when you hit that 40-year-old shift where you're actually supposed to change the ratios of hormones, and you see it go up. When females don't hit a hormone shift well, guess what? And then all of a sudden males too. Males is used in testosterone. When you drop on testosterone production due to fatty tissue and beer and alcohol and all sorts of like vegetable oils and things like that, all of a sudden you start to tank on hormones. So really what cholesterol actually is, for the most part, the last one I forgot to mention, cholesterol is involved with blood sugar. I did kind of mention it up here, blood sugar maintenance. So if we have immune processes, an overactive immune system, if we have poor liver gallbladder function, if we have poor hormone production, or if we have poor blood sugar regulation. And remember, I don't just mean diabetes. Please watch our 100 videos on what we mean when we say blood sugar. You're going to have a cholesterol problem. Cholesterol is not a statin deficiency. It is the dumbest way to look at cholesterol, genuinely. You have to start looking at the body systems that are not functioning well, and we can go in and work on that immune system and why you're actually dropping down or tearing down cells and releasing cholesterol in the bloodstream. We can work on your liver's ability to actually build enzymes, turn over hormones, make bile, regulate that enzymatic function a little bit. We can work on helping getting better hormone pathways and better hormone production and removing the things that are causing your body not to be able to build those molecules. And blood sugar is something we probably work on with 85 to 90% of the people that we work with. And again, not just diabetes, it's the blood sugar dysregulation that we actually see more often. That is a really, really significant player in this game. So cholesterol, wildly misunderstood. But it's a really, really important molecule that we need to make sure, yes, we don't want it to go too high, because if it's too high, it is a waxy substance and it can cause issue or contribute to issues, but it is not actually the cause of the issues. This is a symptom. This is a downstream effect of other physiology not working. Thanks.